The reflection. Samantha had always been afraid of mirrors. As a child, she avoided looking directly at them for too long, convinced that if she stared long enough, something might stare back. Now, as an adult, she dismissed it as a childhood paranoia, until the night she moved into her new apartment. The place was perfect, except for the mirror in the bedroom. It was a large, ornate thing that seemed far too old for the modern space. Samantha considered covering it, but ultimately decided to leave it uncovered. It was just a mirror, after all. That night, she couldn't sleep. A strange chill filled the room, and the air felt heavy. Restless, she glanced over at the mirror. Her reflection was there, just as it should be, lying in bed. But something was off. The reflection seemed to be smiling. Samantha sat up, heart racing. Her reflection stayed lying down, staring at her with a grin that widened, slowly, unnaturally. The face in the mirror began to move, though she hadn't moved at all. It tilted its head, cracking the neck in a way that sounded painfully real, eyes never leaving hers. Then it stood up. Samantha froze as her reflection stepped closer to the mirror's edge, that terrible grin still stretching wider than humanly possible. She watched in horror as its hands pressed against the glass, like it was trying to push through. The fingers started to bend backward, joints snapping, the sound filling the silent room. Panic surged through her. She jumped out of bed, backing toward the door, but her reflection remained, pressing harder against the glass, cracking it. A small, quiet laugh began to echo from the mirror. Suddenly, the glass shattered and the room went dark. The last thing Samantha saw was her reflection stepping out, free at last, and smiling.